This is the Far East Network, Tokyo.
When I was young, I'd listen to the radio, waiting for my favorite songs. When they played, I'd sing along. It made me smile.
When construction is complete at the U.S. Army Garrison Japan's Sagamihara Family Housing Area, the majority of Army families living in the Kanto Plains will live in this housing area, and the construction of several new community support facilities has created a buzz in the community.
That buzz, as Sherman Hogue called it, meant Sagamihara would see many substantial changes within a matter of a few years. Sagamihara was formally established in 1949, and included approximately 680 housing units that were built between 1950 and 1956. For more than 70 years, it has served as a small American village, 40 miles southwest of Tokyo. Among some of the changes, no longer are residents greeted at Gate 1 by Mr. Ito-san, the Japanese sentry with a friendly okairi. Nor will you see the old but familiar hobnob inn just inside and to the left of the entrance. The former Officers Club was torn down in 2020. Old age has claimed much of what once stood on Sagamihara. But for nearly 50 years, the housing area remained virtually unchanged, as can be seen in this 2002 Google Earth aerial view. The biggest changes came in the 1980s with construction of a new commissary. And in 2002, construction began on a new and modern elementary school. The new Arn Elementary School opened in August of 2003. Construction of new housing quarters was completed by 1956, move-in ready for families like that of Lieutenant Colonel Rupert Army and his family, who were among the first to settle in Sagamihara. Since then, thousands of military brats have called Sagamihara home for at least some of their growing up years. Including pop diva Christina Aguilera, seen here on the right at age 6. Well into the 2000s, families lived in the 1950s era quarters. Like their counterparts back in the States, they celebrated many holidays and special events, including the 4th of July, Easter, Halloween, and Christmas.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Among the first landmarks built was Sagamihara Elementary School, located on 3rd Street. It opened in September 1951 with 300 students, 10 teachers and a principal. Unfortunately, it was destroyed by fire in 1975. Despite that devastating setback, all else remained for another 2 or more decades, including the ever-popular SHA pool on 1st Street.
I'm going in. I'm going in. I'm going in. All right, yo. Oh, snap. All right.
You can't jump in. You gotta just belly.
No doubt, quite a few SHA brats spent their teen years as a lifeguard at the old pool. As they do today at the new pool, which opened in the summer of 2013. A unique feature of SHA is the abundance of cherry trees that line its avenues. Celebrated each spring with Hanami, when the trees are in full blossom. And, of course, who can forget the movie theater right next door? Before Camp Zama's theater closed in the 80s, the SHA theater was called Theater Number 2. Back in the day, Saturday matinees cost only 25 cents. Then, there were the PX concessions just a block away, with the florist, laundromat, barber shop and beauty salon. And, just across the street were the snack bar, post exchange, PX commissary and gas station.
Lieutenant General Michael Ferreter, commander of the U.S. Army Installation Management Command and Army Assistant Chief of Staff for Installation Management, visited U.S. Army Garrison Japan during his tour of Army installations in the Asia-Pacific region with senior IMCOM leaders. The Lieutenant General visited the Sagamihara Family Housing Area to see newly constructed Army family housing units and the extensive maintenance required to keep older family housing units up to Army standards.
Sadly for many of those who once lived here, the Army Command deemed most, if not all, of the old housing units too costly to maintain. IMCOM undertook to redevelop Sagamihara with all new townhouses.
The U.S. Army Corps of Engineers Japan District is in the final phases of the construction project aimed to bring 106 new townhouse units to the Sagamihara Family Housing Area. Japan District turned over 106 units in December 2012 and 112 units in May 2014.
While much of what we knew of the old SHA was gone by 2020, there are still a few familiar landmarks that remain. Like the old steam plant, the building that once housed the snack bar and PX, and the gas station and adjacent shopette. Rick Pemble, a member of Zama American High's class of '72, recalls the school bus stop was located near SHA's back gate. His family quarters was in this fourplex nearby. Rick took this photo during a visit in 2005. It finally came down in 2018. The land on which the old housing once stood, along SHA's perimeter fence, has been designated as a fitness trail and buffer zone. Sagamihara old-timers can take heart in knowing that one unit, S139, remains as a memorial of sorts. It still stands, as it always has, at the corner of 1st Street and Aqueduct Road.
was yesterday once more. Every child